Hello friends and welcome to Geeks for Geeks. In this video, we are going to learn about wildcards and pattern matching in Linux. So let's get started. A wildcard in Linux is a symbol or a set of symbols that stands in for other characters. It can be used to substitute any other character or characters in a string. For example, you can use a wildcard to get a list of all the files in a particular directory that begin with a letter, let's say A. Wildcards can be used with most of the commands in Linux. The asterisk and the question mark are the two main wildcard characters. The asterisk wildcard character matches 0 or more characters. So, it matches any number of characters including none. A asterisk.txt will give us all the files that have .txt at the end. A G star will give all files starting with G, and a G star.txt will give us all the files that start with a G and end with a .txt. The question mark matches a single character. So, a question mark.txt will match files having only one character before .txt. A G question mark will match files that have the first letter as G and the next letter can be anything. A G question.txt will match files with first letter G followed by a single character and finally .txt. Let's look at some of the examples on a system. So I am in my desktop directory and let me do an ls. So you can see the file names in my desktop directory. Now let's try using wildcard with ls in file names. So let's say that I want all the files starting with F to be listed. So I can do a ls space F asterisk and hit enter. And you can see the results that all the files starting with F have been listed. Coming to the question mark wildcard. Let's say that I want to search for AB question mark. That means AB has to be there followed by any one character. So let me do an ls AB question mark. You can see the result has ABC as the output. Let me do the same thing with a lsab star. And you can see that I have 3 output in the result. Now let's come to character class in pattern matching. With the usage of only star and question mark, we cannot restrict the framed patterns. So for example, let's say I have chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4 as 4 files, and now I want to list only chapter 1 and chapter 2. It is not possible to get only chapter 1 and chapter 2 with a chapter asterisk or chapter question mark. For more restrictive patterns, we can use the character class. So if you do a chapter and in square brackets you write 1, 2, it will give you chapter 1 and chapter 2 in the result. The character class can be used to match any number of characters. Suppose you want to search for a file that has name equal to vowel. So you will use AEIOU in square brackets and it will give you the desired results. A WA and NT in square bracket will give files starting with WA and last character as either N or a T. Let's try this on our machine. So I have a directory chapters in which I'll give you some examples. So let me do an ls here and you can see that I have 6 files here which are chap1 to 6. Now let's say that I want to display only chapter 1 or chapter 2 in result of ls. That's not possible with a question mark or an asterisk character, as a CHAP asterisk will give all the chapters and a CHAP question mark will give the same result. So I can use the character class here. So the command will become ls space chap and 1 2 in square brackets. You can see that I got the result as chap 1 and chap 2 in the output. Now let's learn about negating the character class. So you can also use the negation caret symbol and it will give you the output which is exactly opposite of what it was before. So in the chapters example, if I do an ls caret 23, it will list all the files except chap 2 and chap 3. So I'll do an ls space chap a caret symbol followed by a 23. You can see that I got all the chapters except chapter 2 and chapter 3. Now let's learn about ranges in a character class. The range specification is possible with the usage of a hyphen in a character class. For example, an a-f followed by an asterisk will match files that start with either A, B, C, D or E or F. Similarly, a 4-6 star will match all the files that start with either of 4, 5, 6. And for our chapters example, a chap square bracket 1 to 4 will result in chapter 1, 2, 3 and 4. So if I do a ls space chap and in square brackets I write 1 to 4, you can see that I got chapters 1, 2, 3 and 4 in output. Now let's see how can we match wildcard characters in pattern matching. Let's suppose that you want to match a wildcard character itself. So by that I mean, let's say that you need to find all the files that end with a question mark. So we use a star followed by a backslash and finally a question mark. The backslash here would be an escape character and we use it if we want to match a wildcard character itself. Let's see this on a system. So let me do a move to a directory where I have some files with a wildcard character name. Let me do an ls here and you can see that I have 3 files here: chap question mark, chap1 and chap1 question mark. Now if I want to list only the ones which end with a question mark, I can simply do a ls space star backslash question mark and you can see the result that I got chap question mark and chap1 question mark. Here asterisk means 0 or any number of characters before and ending with a question mark, and I have escaped the question mark with a backslash. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching.